What's going on, YouTube? Andrew Darling here of Andrew Darling Law. Guys, I decided that I am going to post this video. So what it does, it takes you through the Maryland bar exam, the UBE, that I took in July of 2021. The 27th, 28th were the dates. It starts with a canceled flight on the 26th. I was going to take the bar exam in Atlanta in a hotel, as one of my best friends at that point was on life support in Atlanta. I decided to post the video. My friend has since passed away, and I mean, that's been incredibly difficult. It's also why it's been a few weeks since I decided to put this stuff together. But the gist of it, the long and short of it is, I didn't do the preparation that I feel like I needed to do to be successful on that bar exam. And when you have clients that are paying you money, when you also are a head football coach at a high school, when you're doing all those things and you're trying to, help coach your son's team and be a good husband, some things just fall by the wayside. And honestly, studying was one of those things. So I don't think I did well, but there's a series of videos that come after this that you can watch and enjoy, or don't. I don't think I did enough. Whenever the results come out in September, we'll see. But that's kind of where I am right now. I didn't even know if I was going to post these videos or not. You actually even hear it in, I think, the last video, where I hadn't really decided at that point yet. But I decided to post it. I've been incredibly transparent throughout my law school journey, as well as since becoming an attorney. So here it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll let you guys know in September how badly I failed the UBE. Or passed. Maybe. Probably not. Here it is, guys. Take care and enjoy. So it's just about 10 p.m. on the 26th of July, the day before I'm supposed to take the bar exam for the UBE in the state of Maryland. I was supposed to fly out 2.5 hours ago to Atlanta. A friend of mine isn't doing well, and then I was just going to stay in the hotel and take the bar exam, since it's a virtual bar exam. So it's just about 10 o'clock, 9:50 something. We'll see how this goes. So it's 2:18 in the morning. I finally got to a hotel room here in Orlando. Still, they canceled the flight to Atlanta. I wasn't going to take the bar exam in Atlanta. I was going for another purpose, but I was going to take the bar exam in my room. I have been on the phone with Delta Airlines for an hour and 42 minutes on hold, trying to get my flight and everything canceled. It's been a day. A bar exam in, 2:20 in the morning, so 6 hours and some change. Should probably get some sleep, huh? I dang sure didn't study enough for this. So life happens, man. You get busy. So we'll see, though. I'm still going to attack it with all the same energy and effort. So we'll see what happens. Flight was canceled. 6.5 hours to the bar exam. Let's go. So it's day one of the bar. It's about 7:50 in the morning. I got about an hour and 10 minutes before the first MPT. Here taking the UBE. I'm still in Orlando. Never made it out to, where the heck was I going? Atlanta. I'm gonna go grab some water, grab some snacks. I got a good 4 hours-ish of sleep, so that should be good. High performing, right? So, all right, we'll see how this goes. So I'm in my messy room. I'm about 10 minutes before the exam starts, running off of 4 hours sleep, canceled flight, whatever. Part of the process, right? So I'm gonna give it a go. Try and get me a good rest for lunch. We got a 2.5 hour lunch, so see if I can't get me a good 90-minute nap in there, be ready for the afternoon session. So less than 10 minutes to the first MPT. Here we go. All right, the first MPT is done. I'm about to start the second one. I got like 10 minutes or so before I need to start the next one. So strategically, I need to work faster in the gathering phase. It took me about half the time to, read, analyze, kind of just gather everything together before I really started writing. So the digital part of this, I don't necessarily love. I kind of wish I had a pen and paper to write everything down, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see how the second one goes, and then we have a pretty decent break for lunch. And then we have the, 6 30-minute essays in the evening. So it's day one, UBE. I got a little bit of sleep last night, can you tell? So, all right, here we go. All right, both of the MPTs are over. It is 12:30 now. I'm gonna get about 90 minutes of sleep because we don't go back until 2:30, maybe. I don't know, I gotta look at the schedule again. Maybe I only get 30 minutes of sleep. I don't know. Actually, what time is it right now? Yeah, it's 12:30 right now. Let me see what the other... I probably could have done this when I wasn't recording. But the schedule is, lunch is until 2 o'clock. So we start back at 2. So I'm gonna try and get me a good hour. 12:30, 1:30, maybe 1:45. I ate a little bit this morning, so I should be good. But I don't know, we'll see. I didn't prepare like I should have, so who knows? But actually that was a good one. I'm not gonna talk about the subject of the exam, but that one was not terrible. So we'll see. All right, so I didn't take a nap during lunch. We got the first 3 done of the whatever the hell they are, the smaller essays that are 30 minutes long. I'm tired, boss. Only got 3 of them left. I got one 90-minute session left, 3 more essays. And then day 1 is over. So we'll see how that goes. Day 1 of UBE in the books. My initial thinking is there's no way I'm passing this exam. But look, that's on me. I didn't put the work in for whatever reason. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. I got a whole bunch of work with my firm, a new job as a head football coach. Had to reschedule the exam one at a time. I just didn't get the work in. That ain't nobody's fault but my own. So we'll see. Maybe I come through tomorrow on the MBE day and do some amazing things and make up for it. I don't know. We'll see. Day 1 is in the books. Guess you'll see day 2. Well, you'll see it all at the same time, but it's going to be tomorrow for me. So, day 2, UBE. About to start now. Got up like 10 minutes ago. I must have slept good last night because I clearly didn't sleep good the night before that. So, knock out these first 50 questions in 90 minutes. Then they give you a little break, 50 more questions in 90 minutes, lunchtime, then 50 and 50 in the afternoon. So we'll get through this and we'll be done for the day and for the month. And I guess technically the next one's not till February. So we'll be done for the year too. So, all right, here we go, day 2. Let's get it. So lunch is just about over. I'm 75% done with the exam. I have 2 more 50 question sessions. So 100 questions, basically the normal afternoon session. My guessing of why they break it up into 4 sessions on day 2 instead of 2, like they would in a traditional bar exam setting, I think it's because the webcam file that they're monitoring, recording your bar exam. My assumption is that that file, after 90 minutes, if you take the full 90 minutes, is a pretty decent sized file anyway. And it's taken a while for those files to upload. The exam results upload super quick. But the actual video file takes a little while. So that's my assumption about why the session is 4 sessions, or essentially 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and I have 2 left. That's why I think it's 2 sessions instead of 1. I mean, I could be wrong, but actually in the last couple of days, I feel like I've been wrong a lot. But I mean, listen, I'm gonna keep plugging through. I don't feel great about the bar exam, but that's on me. That's nobody else's fault. I did not prioritize the time to study properly. Who knows? Maybe I remember enough from the last time I did this, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I got another 10 minutes or so, another 5 before the password comes out, and I tend to wait an extra like 5 minutes before I start. So, all right, about to get back to it. Well, it's over. The July 2021 Maryland/UBE bar exam is over. I finished, 30, 45 minutes ago. I'm kind of trying to collect my thoughts here a little bit and just think There's no way I passed that shit. I probably shouldn't say shit. There's no way I passed that exam. I mean, look, I've been incredibly busy growing my law firm, being a high school head football coach, and there's several other commitments that I have that I just didn't put the work in. And I mean, listen, if I passed, I got lucky. And I knew more about the structure than the content. I mean, listen, and all the little essays, I feel all right about the MPT ones, which are the closed universe ones. The other 6, I don't feel bad about them, but I mean, I use facts, I use the rules that I know. I just didn't feel like I had the same depth and breadth of knowledge than I did for the Florida one a couple years ago. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I've actually kind of debated a little bit today about whether to post this or not until the results come out. But I don't know. I don't want to wait till the results come out and then, you know, in some kind of revisionist history in my mind, like, hey, I knew I was going to do well. Like, no, I mean, listen, if I'm not going to pass, but if I do, and you guys have seen my other videos, like, I am not one of the folks that's like, okay, I'm really going to pass, but let me act like I'm not going to pass. Like, no. Like, both other exams, I felt like I did enough. I don't feel like I did enough. So, but that, I mean, that's on me. Look, I own it. That's me. That's my decision, my lack of prioritization, I guess. So we'll see. I mean, we got a couple months before it comes out. The results come out. I got a whole lot of work to do for my law firm for the next couple days. So I'm gonna take a nap, get this part behind me. Tomorrow morning I wake up, go to football, get my car back and get out of this hotel room. And then Friday back to the law firm work, back to football. I mean, I'll be back to my law firm work, honestly, probably after I wake up after this little nap. But I mean, look, it is what it is. It's out of my hands now. I did what I needed to do to finish the exam. I don't think I did what I needed to do in preparation for the exam. But we'll see. I mean, that's the reality of it. I think I've been incredibly transparent in the last, I don't know, how long have I been doing these now? 5 years? Jeez. Like 5 years that, you know, reality is, I mean, when you have clients, you know, particularly clients that are paying you a decent amount of money, and I have hearings coming up, right? Like it's hard for me to justify watching another 3 hours of property law to take a future exam that, you know, I may go practice law somewhere outside of the state of Florida. But, you know, and then you got these kids, and we've been trying to do a fundraiser for football and whatnot. So I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm explaining like away my reason for not studying. But I mean, the reality is there were days that I watched a Marvel movie here and there. So like, I mean, I'm sure I could have found more time to study and didn't. Whether that would have been better or worse for my mental health is kind of a different calculus. So I don't know. I mean, I don't feel good, but as I've done for the last 5 years, 6 years, I'm going to be transparent. It's what I do. So I don't think that went well, but I guess we'll see in September. Maybe I did well enough to go to all jurisdictions. Probably not. Well, at least all the UBE ones. So probably not. We'll see what happens. No hard feelings. Who would I have hard feelings against anyway? But all right, y'all. Look, I appreciate it if you've stayed for my ramblings, my relatively enjoyable narratives of what's going on inside my head some days. But yeah, 2021 July, Maryland, UBE, done. We'll see how it goes in a couple months. Talk to y'all soon.